Greetings, exiles. It's time for a new journey. Fresh start. No currency, no atlas progression, and of course a new zero. This time I chose a champion with a spectral shield throw. And I will try to make a hero out of him. I think it will be a very good build and most importantly an interesting journey. Unfortunately, from the beginning I can't use my main skill because I need some key items. So I will use these skills until I can earn currency for the items I need. I want to switch to Spectral Shield Throw as soon as possible, and so I decided that I will stay in a normal lab, try to find expensive gems, sell them, and buy what I need. But already in the first lab I got lucky and found a valuable gem. Just what I need. Wow. Good roll. And some more currency. I'm waiting for comments that I earned more currency in the first 4 acts than you did in the whole league. I'm kidding. Let's go shopping real quick. Nice. This isn't exactly a key item for this build, but I really love these boots. And why not? Now we just need to get level 46 and we can swap to Spectral Shield Throw. Cool. It turned out even better than I expected because I was even able to buy a Heat Shiver, which significantly increases our damage. And now with this gear you can go straight to T16 maps, but first you need to complete the tutorial. And another gift from the lab. Very good. Finally, the longest tutorial in the world is over and you can play the real game. I have some currency left, so let's buy a couple more goodies. New armor. Rings. And a belt. Alright, now I'm ready to go. As you can see, with all this gear I had absolutely no problems with white, yellow, and early red maps. Besides, Champion is a very strong ascendancy and a Spectral Shield Throw is just a nice skill. Goldworm with 20 quantity. Wow. You can sell it for 40 Chaos Orbs. Free money. But it's a bad omen to sell such a gift. I'd rather use them. Here comes the first nameless seer. Unfortunately, he can't have Mage Blood or Headhunter because it's a low-level map. But nevertheless, he gave me T0 unique item. First big catch. Sort of. As for my starting atlas, it's pretty standard and its main goal is to complete the atlas as fast as possible. I want to get my first Void Stones as soon as possible, and after that I will think about how I will earn currency for further upgrades. Perhaps it's time for a new upgrade. A must-have jewel for this build. And with these items, I will be able to activate an extra aura and it will be a grace, which will greatly improve my survivability. And of course the best in slot belt, which gives me more damage and speed. And a new ring to fix our resistances. Now we can get back to my favorite activity, destroying monsters and finding lucky drops. A gift from the ritual. I think this should be enough for some new armor. I bought 6 links and some essences. I'll make something simple to start with. I think I'll stop there. Back to the maps. Now I have 6 links and have effectively doubled my damage. Unexpected. Unexpected but nice. and another nameless seer. No mage blood. Sag. My favorite sound. I have more currency again, and that means it's time for shopping. Corrupted Hrimsorrow. Spectral shield throw level 21. Normally for attacks the level of the gem doesn't matter, but for SST it does. With our amulet and level 21 gem we get a total of level 24, and that gives us a small bonus to our damage. And of course Taste of Hate. I think the character is ready for his first challenge. We need to get our first Void Stones. Easy. Tink. And a crappy shield. Let's talk about this build in more detail now, because I've gathered the minimum required items to make this build work. First of all, it will appeal to those of my viewers who got post-traumatic syndrome after trying Blade Vortex Occultist. Because now we have a real defense, and it's also a range build and therefore much easier to play. Although we don't have such good and impressive explosions. But chaos damage and damage over time is a big problem for us at this stage. But with time we will solve it and our defense will become even better. I also want to answer the question that beginners may have: why do I use Corrupting Fever? But it's very simple, we are the champion and we have this skill node. So Corrupting Fever is used to get adrenaline. After using this skill our health drops below 50% and we activate adrenaline and health regeneration. You need to use Corrupting Fever once every 20 seconds to get a permanent increase of damage, attack speed, and movement, as well as physical damage reduction. In general, there are a lot of useful bonuses. But remember that if you already have adrenaline, this buff will not be updated. So use Corrupting Fever only after the buff is over. As for DPS, with my current gear it is 1.7 mil DPS, and for many of you this may not be an impressive number, and I'm expecting a lot of comments that your cock DD for one divine orb has 100 million DPS. But considering the fact that most of my gear is very mediocre and some of it I bought back in the campaign and haven't changed it since. That's quite good damage, especially considering that we have defense and you will not die from the first white monster, and in general I like the build very much and I'm looking forward to buying new gear for it. But for that I need currency, so enough ranting, we need to get to work. Thanks to the developers for giving us 2 extra atlases in the new patch, and it's a very nice quality of life that makes a fresh start easier. This time I decided to choose an atlas like this. The base is strongboxes because in the new league I love this mechanic. It is certainly not very stable for earning currency, but very fun, and this is the most important thing for me. In addition I got some scarabs, a blue altar and some tormented spirit. It's also shrines. And honestly for this build they are not necessary, but it is a small boost in damage and speed that is not bad. Besides, I plan to use shrines for experience farming in the future, and it will save me some orbs of unmaking. A small purchase and we are good to go. First Tink, but not from the strongbox. Now that's better. And another double. Nice. Alright, I don't mind. Here comes the big catch. You don't win at the casino if you don't play at the casino. Although the same could be said for losing at the casino. So be responsible. Oh well, I think this is a good start for my new journey. There are many more upgrades ahead and most importantly lucky drops. I'll be saying goodbye to you for now because I need to make a bait intro for the new video. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Thank you all for watching and commenting. I appreciate it. Also, I will be very grateful for your likes and subscriptions. Bye everyone, and see you in new videos.